Mother, Kataksha Kamarupine, Sarvalokaikanaatham, Vandeham Natarajam Shivam.
I bow to the Lord who is embodied in the form of Garuda and has the power to grant all desires. I salute the Lord who is the ruler of all worlds and the embodiment of dance, Nataraja, and auspiciousness, Shiva. A very good morning to everyone present here. I'm Swetha.
And I'm Sadhana.
And we, on behalf of Padanyaas School of Bharatanatyam, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the Ranga Pravesham of Kumari Medha Mariam Titus, disciple and student of Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, founder, director of Padanyaas School of Bharatanatyam. Today, Medha seeks the blessings of her Guru and is ready to present herself in front of this wonderful audience after a year of rigorous practice. We begin the event with a formal offering of prayers to Lord Nataraja, the cosmic dancer, whose dance is the source of all movements in the universe. I invite our Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, Medha, and her parents to join us on the stage for the lighting of the lamp.
The first performance, the first applause, and the first word of appreciation are always close to an artist's heart. Arangetram signifies that the classical dancer, a disciple, after years of training under her guru, can now ascend the stage and pass the knowledge of the art form to other aspiring learners. Arangetram is the culmination of her comprehensive education in dance and is just the beginning of her dancing career. The artist performs various dance excerpts and exhibits the knowledge she's acquired over several years of dedicated and strenuous training. In this debut, the artist seeks the blessings of Lord Nataraja, the Guru, and the audience for more performances to come. Medha is about to put up an enthralling performance and seeks your encouragement and blessings for a bountiful dancing career. On behalf of Medha's family, we Sadhana and Swetha once again formally welcome you all. Let us have a round of applause.
I would like to request Vidushi Srimati Sushila Narayan and Vidushi Srimati Kripa Ramani to initiate an auspicious beginning to our program by rendering the invocation song. May I please request you all to switch off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode and be generous with your applause.
षडानने सकलम् अर्पयामि षडानने सकलम् अर्पयामि षडानने सकलम् अर्पयामि सदा तव पाद भक्त्युं यामि 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 षडानने सकलम् अर्पयामि षडाधारादिशक्त्यात्मके षट्त्रिं षट्तत्त्वकलात्मके षडाधारादिशक्त्यात्मके षट्त्रिं षट्तत्त्वकलात्मके षडङ्ग श्रुतिविचित्रात्मके षट्कोणमध्य स्थितात्मके षडङ्ग श्रुतिविचित्रात्मके षट्कोणमध्य स्थितात्मके विद्यमानारिनाशात्मके ईश्वरादिनुत गुरुगुहात्मके विद्यमानारिनाशात्मके ईश्वरादिनुत गुरुगुहात्मके धुण्डिगणेशानन्दात्मके डमरुशूलादितरकरात्मके धुण्डिगणेशानन्दात्मके डमरुशूलादि ದ ಮ ಗ ಮ ನಿ ದ ಮ ಗ ಸ ನಿ ಪ ದ ನಿ ರಿ ಸ ಮ ಗ ಸ ನಿ ದ ನಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಮ ಗ ಮ ನಿ ದ ಮ ಗ ಸ ನಿ ಪ ದ ನಿ ರಿ ಸ ತ ದಿ ಮಿ ತ ಗ ಜಣು ಪ ದ ನಿ ರಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಗ ಮ ಪ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಪ ತ ಗ ದ ದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಧೀಂ ಧೀಂ ತ ದಿ ಮಿ ತ ಗ ಜಣು ಪ ದ ನಿ ರಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಗ ಮ ಪ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಪ ತ ಗ ದ ದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಮ ಗ ರಿ ಸ ತ ಗಿ ಟ ಜಂ ಗ ರಿ ಸ ತ ಗ ಜಂ ರಿ ಸ ತ ಜಂ ಸ ಷಡಾನನೆ ಸಕಲಂ ಅರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ ಜಂ ತ ಕಣಕ ದೀಂ ತ ಜಣು ತ ತ ದೀಂ ತ ಕ ಜಣು ದೀಂ ತ ಜಣು ದೀಂ ಜಣು ದೀಂ ತ ದೀಂ ಮ ಗ ಸ ನಿ ದ ನಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಮ ಗ ಮ ನಿ ದ ಮ ಗ ಸ ನಿ ಪ ದ ನಿ ರಿ ಸ ತ ದಿ ಮಿ ತ ಕ ಜಣು ಪ ದ ನಿ ರಿ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಗ ಮ ಪ ಸ ನಿ ದ ಪ ತ ಕ ತ ದಿಂಗಿಣ ತು ಮ ಗ ರಿ ಸ ತ ಕಿ ಟ ಜಂ ಗ ರಿ ಸ ತ ಕ ಜಂ ರಿ ಸ ತ ಜಂ ಸ ಷಡಾನನೆ ಸಕಲಂ ಅರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ ಸದಾ ತವ ಪಾದ ಭಕ್ತಿರ್ಯಾಮಿ ಷಡಾನನೆ ಸಕಲಂ ಅರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ
With great honor and respect, we would like to welcome our chief guest for today, Guru Srimati Gayatri Keshavan, the director of the Academy of Bharatanatyam. She is also our Guru, Shubhangi auntie's Guru. We are indeed honored to have you today, Akka. Pushpanjali is the combination of two words, Pushpam and Anjali. In Sanskrit, Pushpam means flower and Anjali means offering with folded hands. This dance is devoted to Nataraja, the Lord of Dance. Today's Pushpanjali is followed by Mallari. Invoking the temple deity with song and dance, Mallari is played traditionally on the Nadaswaram when the Utsava Murti, or the presiding deity of a temple, decorated with jewels and garlands, is taken on procession. It is a unique Nritta piece of dance, which is also performed as an invocatory item in a Bharatanatyam repertoire. So without further ado, let us begin this program with the Pushpanjali, followed by Mallari, in Ragam Gambhira Nate, set to Adi Talam.
दृष्टिस्ततो मनः यतो ज्ञानः ततो भावः यतो भावः ततो रसः वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
We are blessed to share the stage with many eminent artists in the orchestra who are going to mesmerize us with their music today. Our heartful greetings to them. Please give a round of applause to Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao on the Nattuvangam, Vidwan Shri Narayanswami on the Mridangam, Vidwan Shri Ramesh on the violin, Vidushi Srimati K.V. Madhura on the flute, and our vocalists for today, Vidushi Srimati Kripa Ramani and Vidushi Srimati Sushila Narayan. Today, Medha's little sister Megan would like to share a few words on her big day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Megan, and we have all gathered here to witness my Chechi's Arangetram. Chechi has been performing around the time I was born, so I have been to countless of her practices and programs. I've seen her passion and love for dance, and today would not have been possible without Shubhangi ma'am. Chechi went to ma'am's class a week after her 5th birthday, and she said, "Ma'am, I'm 5 years old now, can you teach me?" As sisters, we are close, and dance is something we have bonded over. It did not matter that she learned Bharatanatyam and I learned ballet, from Chechi trying to do jumps and turns and me trying to do adava. Both of us have explored storytelling and emotion, and we discussed ideas on how our different styles interpret. Chechi is my critique. She can even find the tiniest mistakes I make. Today, when Chechi performs, I would like to tell her something she told me a few years ago. Dance with your whole heart. For if you are not enjoying it, how will your audience enjoy it? Finally, thank you all for coming on this Sunday morning to witness this very special day for all of us. Best of luck, Chechi. Thank you.
Hello. That was a very cute speech by her sister. Moving on. Shabdam. Shabdam is the item of a margam where abhinaya or expressions are introduced. This Shabdam in Ragamalika consists of life and praise of Lord Rama, viewed from the eyes of the people of Mithila. It starts with Rama Janma. King Dasharatha conducted the Putra Kameshti Yagya and gave the offerings to his wives. Queen Kausalya was blessed with Lord Rama, whose eyes are known to be as beautiful as lotus petals. Sri Rama, an avatar of Lord Vishnu, is known as the remover of all sorrows. Mother Ahalya spent ages under the curse of being trapped in a stone. When Lord Rama arrived at sage Gautama's cottage, he touched the rock that Ahalya had been turned into, and she was released from the curse and turned back into her human form. It is said that the entire Mithila Nagari went on the streets to see Lord Rama when he arrived at Mithila for Sita's Swayamvar. Devi Sita also goes to the garden with her friends and happens to see him. Her friends praise his majestic look and tells her that he is perfect match for her. Many kings, including Ravana, tried to lift the Shiva's bow, which Sita had lifted as a baby, and they failed to do so. Sri Rama then lifts the bow with ease, which snaps into two. He then marries Devi Sita. Presenting a unique blend of Abhinaya and Nritta, Shabdam, Dayaratan Pudalvan Yenbar, in Ragamalika set to Mishra Chaputalam.
Tatya te ta 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 தங்குதோம் கிடத்தகிட்டோம் தத்தின்னம் தகுந்தரி கிட்ட தக தகதின்னம் தகுந்தரி கிட்ட தக மயிலுடைத்த உலகம் என்பார் மானிட அல்லன் என்பார் கையில் பொருள் கடலுள் வைகும் கடவுளை காணும் என்பார் மயிலுடைத்த உலகம் என்பார் மானிட அல்லல் என்பார் கையில் பொருள் கடலுள் வைகும் நகரில் தங்கும் முனிவரை இறைஞ்சும் என்பார். श्रीराम जय राम 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 सीता कल्याण वैभोगमे रामा कल्याण वैभोगमे तत्तता दळंगतो कडदकतरिगिडतो तद्दिन्नं तकुंदरिगिडतक तकदिन्नं तकुंदरिगिडतक दिद्दिन्नं दळंगतो तकतरिगिडतो 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 ततैयाते ततदा ततैयाते ततदा
Bharatanatyam is a genre of Indian classical dance form that originated in Tamil Nadu. It was nurtured in the temples and courts of southern India since ancient times. Bharatanatyam is an artistic yoga that involves the movement of the body parts in a very artistic and elegant manner. The word Bharata represents three essential aspects of the art: Bha for bhava, or emotions; Ra for raga, music or melody; and Ta for tala, or rhythm. Bharatanatyam has three distinct elements to it: Nritya, which is rhythmic dance movements; Natya, that is a mime or dance with dramatic aspect; and Nritya, which is a combination of both. The theoretical foundations of Bharatanatyam are found in Natya Shastra, written by Bharata Muni, the ancient Hindu text of performing arts. The movement of Bharatanatyam are unique. Every part of the body is involved in this dance form. There is so much geometry in the basic postures and movements of the dance that it appears as if the dancer is waving through the geometrical patterns gracefully. A typical student starts learning the basic steps or adavus, which are like the words and moves to forming sentences and paragraphs to tell stories. It takes about 7 to 10 years for one to be able to comprehend a prescribed margam or a sequence of items. Then he or she is ready to give their Arangetram. The term Aranga means stage, and Etram represents ascending. It symbolizes a whole new beginning in a dancer's life. The day they present what they have learned and comprehend over several strenuous years is as much a test for the Guru as it is for the Shishya.
Now the Varnam. One of the most elaborate pieces, Varnam, translates to color. Varnam is the central and most elaborate number in a Bharatanatyam Margam. It is a demanding number testing not only the stamina of a dancer, but the training, the skill, the imaginative faculty of a dancer to improvise and to successfully alternate between pure dance and abhinaya. Varnam is a complex combination of nritya and natya called nritya. The song dwells upon the longing of the Nayika to meet the Nayak, who may be a god, a king, or a patron. It is a series of a pure dance sequence which shows a dancer's ability to get across various emotions and exhibit their command over storytelling, mukhaja abhinaya, the facial expressions, bringing out various hues of emotions while also testing their stamina and footwork. Maye Mayan Sodariye is a Padavarnam in praise of goddess Parvati. In this Varnam, Devi prays to Lord Shiva and does tapam. She kills Mahishasura Rakshasa by taking the avatar of Jagadamba. This Varnam also depicts Navarasa and describes the Sakala Kalas brought to this world by goddess Parvati, presenting a short introduction to the Varnam by Sadhana. Maye Mayan Sodari, she who is the mother of cosmic illusions, sister of Lord Vishnu, she who resides in my heart. O Devi, when you smiled, the world was born. All materialistic things will come and go, but you are the only one who is always constant. O Mother Maheshwari, you took the avatar of Jagadamba and freed the world from the clutches of the Rakshasa named Mahishasura. Mahishasura had a boon that no animal or man can kill him. Filled with ego and pride, he was certain that he is the greatest and no one can destroy him. When you challenged his pride, he mocked you and said, "You, a woman, will kill me." You then took the avatar of goddess Durga with all your astras and put an end to the miseries of this world by killing Mahishasura. Lord Shiva, the one you worship and respect, you sacrificed the worldly pleasures and did penance to please your Lord. To test your devotion, Lord Shiva disguised himself as a sage and tried to instigate you. He asks you, "Are you waiting for the one who applies ash on his body? Who wears a garland made of skulls? And who is surrounded by Bhutaganas?" You said that I cannot hear anything wrong about my Lord and continued your tapam, proving your faithfulness. Pleased with your devotion, Lord Shiva revealed himself and answered your prayers. O Devi, we worship and adore you. Please continue to shower your blessings upon us. You are the one who has eyes as beautiful as a flower, magnificent locks of hair. You are known as Rajeshwari and Bhavani, the one who protects me. Shringara Navarasa Bhavame Ulaga Nayakiye, you are the mother of all emotions, the Navarasa. It is said that Navarasa gives the dance completeness. The 9 rasas: Shringara, love; Hasya, which means laughter; Karuna, compassion; Raudra, anger; Veera, bravery; Bhayanak, fear; Bibhatsa, disgust; Adbhuta, element of surprise or wonder; and Shanta, which means peace or tranquility. O Gauri Manohari, you are the remover of all hurdles and obstacles. You coddled Kumara and gave excellent virtues to your son Ganesha. You are the one who bestowed 64 kalas upon us. Your repertoire of kalas include playing various instruments, dancing, carving, painting, writing literature, gambling, juggling, thinking and solving riddles, preparing medicines, and doing yoga. O Parama Kalyani, Amba, please continue to shower your blessings upon us. Presenting Varnam Maye Mayan Sodari in Ragam Todi set to Aditalam, composed by Madurai N. Krishnan.
Tari
Shivam, 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 ராஜேஸ்வரி பவானி நீயே அருள் மலர்விழி மகிழும் கலைவாணியோ என்னை அறிவாய் நீயே மாதவன் நெஞ்சினில் வாழ்ந்திடும் பெண்மணியோ மாகேஷல் மேச்சோ நீலவேணியோ யாரெனை காப்பது அறியே ராஜேஸ்வரி பவானி நீயே அருள் புரிவ மாயே மாயல் சோதரியே மனமேரனாய் மாயே மாயல் சோதரியே மனமேரனாய் மாயே மாயல் சோதரியே शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे उलगनायकिये शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे उलगनायकिये शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे उलगनायकिये शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे उलगनायकिये शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे उलगनायकिये शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे उलगनायकिये शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे शृङ्गारो शृङ्गारो हास्यो हास्यो कारुण्यो कारुण्यो शान्तम् शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे उलगनायकिगे शृङ्गार नवरसभावमे नीलगामागरे ससरे गामाद सानिदामनिदामागरे ससरे गामाद सानिदाम शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे उलगनायकिगे शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे சங்கடம் தீர்த்திட கடைகள் பாராய் என் மீதேனில் சங்கடம் தீர்த்திட கடைகள் பாராய் என் மீதேனில் சங்கடம் தீர்த்திட கடைகள் பாராய் என் மீதேனில் शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे नीदमदमगरि सरे गम पदनि धनि ससारे सा दमादनि नीदमदमगरि सरे गम पदनि धनि ससारे सा दमादनि धनि सरि गारि सरि नि सदनि सा सानि सरि नि सदा सानि दम गमदनि शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे उलगनायकिगे शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे கும்பிடும் குமரனை குணமிகு வேழனை கொடுத்தனல் கௌரி மனோஹரி கும்பிடும் குமரனை குணமிகு வேழனை கொடுத்தனல் கௌரி மனோஹரி என் குலம் தழைத்திட எழில் வடிவுடனே எண்ணியபடினே அருளிட வருவாய் கும்பிடும் குமரனை குணமிகு வேழனை கொடுத்தனல் கௌரி மனோஹரி என் குலம் தழைத்திட எழில் வடிவுடனே எண்ணியபடினே அருளிட வருவாய் शृङ्गार श्रुतिलय भावमे யாவும் தந்திடும் தேவி நீயே. பண்ணிய செயலில் பலனது நலமாய் தந்திட அருள்வாய் நீயே. பரம கல்யாணி அம்பா கருப்பொருளை கனிவுடனே காத்தருள்வாய் ஸ்ருங்கார ஸ்ருதிலய பாவமே. மாதே மனமிறங்கி வருவாய் இப்போதே. சகல கலைகள் யாவும் தந்திடும் தேவி நீயே. பண்ணிய செயலின் பலனது நலமாய் தந்திட அருள்வாய் நீயே. பரம கல்யாணி அம்பா கருப்பொருளை கனிவுடனே காத்தருள்வாய் ஸ்ருங்கார ஸ்ருதிலய பாவமே. உலகநாயகியே ஸ்ருங்கார ஸ்ருதிலய பாவமே. உலகநாயகியே ஸ்ருங்கார ஸ்ருதிலய பாவமே.
Can we have another loud round of applause for Medha for having such an amazing performance? Thank you. Padanyaas School of Bharatanatyam would like to felicitate the chief guest and performing artists of this evening. I now request our chief guest, Guru Gayatri Akka, to please come up on stage. I request Pallavi Aunty to please escort her. I also request our Guru, Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, to come on stage. I now request Medha to felicitate our chief guest. I now request Medha to felicitate her Guru, Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao.
Today we have on the Mridangam highly talented, successful and most humble Vidwan Shri Narayanswami, who has also been associated with Padanyaas for more than 10 years. A disciple of Kalaimamani Shri Guruvayur Durai, he is an exemplary artist who has carved a niche for himself in the field of Mridangam and heralds as the most sought after percussionist to classical performances. His career as a lead percussionist spans over decades, and his mastery over the art form speaks for itself. He is gifted with a rare quality of versatility in that he easily adapts to artists of varying caliber. His virtuosity of being able to produce unparalleled melody in rhythm has left his audience spellbound. In today's world of instant gratification, one has lots to learn from him, who invests time with each artist to do complete justice to do what is expected of him. His commitment and devotion to art is noteworthy. He has toured extensively both in India and other countries. We are indeed blessed, and we would like to express our gratitude for his continuous rhythmic support on the Mridangam.
It is Padanyaas' first association with Vidwan Shri Ramesh Pai, who had initial training from Srimati P. Manorama, granddaughter of Dwaram Venkataswamy Naidu, and advanced training from Shri Peri Shri Ramamurthy. He is a diploma holder from Shri Bhakta Ramdas College for Music and Dance, Secunderabad. He has also learnt Western classical music from Mr. John Martand and passed exams conducted by the Trinity College for Music, London. He is a graded artist of AIR Bangalore. He has accompanied numerous leading artists and performed at various sabhas in India and abroad. He has secured several prizes in competitions. Noteworthy among them is the first prize in the competition conducted by South Central Zone Cultural Association, Nagpur, and first prize for 3 consecutive years in competitions conducted by Kalasagram, Secunderabad. He also enjoys teaching violin over the weekends. He's qualified accountant with additional certifications in audit and risk, and currently works for a leading information technology company as an audit and consulting manager. It has surely been a very blissful experience working with you, sir. I now request Medha to felicitate our violinist, Vidwan Shri Ramesh Pai.
Vidushi Srimati K.V. Madhura enjoys a special status among the female flautists in Karnataka. Brought up in a family of music lovers, she was especially interested to play the flute at a very young age. She never missed an occasion to attend concerts of Padma Shri Dr. N.L. Ramani that left a lasting impression on her young mind, stoking her passion for learning flute. Quest to quench her passion led to Vidwan B. Shankar Rao, under whose guidance and blessings she blossomed as a complete flautist, an association she proudly cherishes with him for the past 32 years. Sheltered under him, she had the opportunity to experiment with a few unique projects such as Raga Bhairavi, experiment on music therapy, Pancha Venu, Veena Venu violin, Talavadya. The many performances she has given at music sabhas include Bangalore Gayana Samaja, Baswangudi Sangeeta Sabha, Indian Institute of World Culture, Karnataka Ganakala Parishad, and many more. She has had the rare opportunity to fine-tune her art under the tutelage of Vidwan Janardhan from Trivandrum and also Padma Shri Dr. N. Ramani. Her other prestigious performances include ICCR, Kannada and Literature, All India Radio and Doordarshan, Gadag Festival. She has also participated in another program of Udaya TV. She has performed at ICCA Malaysia in January 2012. She is the artist in Lambodharaya Namaste, the CD which includes rare compositions of Lord Ganesha. It has always been a treat to our ears hearing you play so melodiously and effortlessly on the flute. I now request Medha to felicitate our flautist, Vidushi Srimati Madhura.
Today we have with us 2 Carnatic vocalists who are a part of Nightingale Music Group for more than half a decade. Kripa Ramani, and Sushila Narayanan. Vidushi Kripa is a versatile singer with a firm background in both Carnatic vocal music and light music. Originally from Tirunelveli, she has been fortunate to learn Carnatic music from eminent gurus like Sri Rangam Ranganathan, Indra Krishnamurti, and Gayatri Venkataraghavan. She has been teaching vocal music for several years. She runs a music group named Dhwani. She has set to tune and sung in a music album on Sai Baba, released with the blessings of orator Sukhi Shivam. Besides this, she has set to tune many Venbavas composed by dramatist, screenplay writer, and actor Crazy Mohan, in addition to compositions of other literary enthusiasts. She's also sung Shobhana Ravi's Tamil version of the Kanakaraj Stotram, which has been released as a CD. I now request Medha to felicitate our vocalist Vidushi Srimati Kripa Ramani.
Vidushi Srimati Sushila has several years of experience in stage performance and has been exposed to Carnatic, Hindustani and Bhajan form of vocal rendition. Her talent and musical prowess in Carnatic music have blossomed further under the tutelage of her guru Srimati Prema, Srimati Shanta Nagarajan and Srimati Radha Venkatachalam, and in Hindustani light music under Shri R.D. Saxena. Currently, she is pursuing her passion for music under Guru Srimati Ramachandran. I now request her parents and Medha to felicitate our vocalist Vidushi Srimati Sushila Narayan. We are truly proud and happy to mention about their association with Shubhangi Aunty and Padanyaas School of Bharatanatyam for more than 10 years. And we literally get goosebumps every time we hear you sing. Please give a louder round of applause for all the accompanists of the evening.
This event is not a success without the hard work of few other artists. I now request Medha's parents, Mr. Jiju and Mrs. Reshmi, to felicitate our makeup artist, Mr. Kiran Kanakaraj. Invite brochure, design and photography by Mr. Balachandra Kaali. Stage lighting and videography by Mr. Charles David. This auditorium is by CMRIT. Is Mr. Lakshman here? No? Or anyone from CMRIT auditorium? Okay, we'll move ahead. The beautiful costumes worn by Medha today were designed by Mr. Arumugam. And today's lunch is catered by Nambudri Caterers. Let's have a big round of applause for them.
Namaskar and good afternoon to one and all present here. It's a pleasure to introduce our hosts, Swetha and Sadhana. The two sisters have been under the tutelage of Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao for more than 18 and 14 years respectively. They have completed their Arangetram in the year 2017. Swetha is also trained in Carnatic music for more than 20 years. She is currently working at Bosch Global Software Technologies as a senior hardware designer. Sadhana is trained in Carnatic music too and is currently pursuing her 4th year of engineering at Medha School of Engineering, Bangalore. They both have given kacheris and dance performances at various places like Udupi, Chennai, Karaikudi, including Arudra Dance Festival in Chidambaram Temple. I think they are doing a wonderful job today as a host, and I request Medha's parents to felicitate them. Thank you.
I also request Mrs. Reshmi and Mr. Jiju to felicitate the backbone of this dance family, the senior students of Padanyaas, who have also completed their Arangetram in the past years. May I request Pallavi Auntie, Mamta Auntie and Vandana Auntie to come up on stage.
Srimati Gayatri Keshavan, a Bharatanatyam dancer, teacher, and composer, is the director of Academy of Bharatanatyam, an institution founded and established by her father, Shri T.K. Narayan, in the year 1948. Akka is blessed to have had her parents, Shri T.K. Narayan and Srimati Jayalakshmi Narayan, as her gurus in Bharatanatyam and Carnatic classical music. The Narayans were the direct disciples of the highly revered and reputed gurus of the Pandanallur style of Bharatanatyam, Shri Meenakshi Sundaram Pillai and Shri Muthukumara Pillai. Gayatri Akka, a graduate in English literature, was the sole recipient of the Government of India Scholarship for Bharatanatyam in the year 1973. Besides her dancing career, she received systematic training in Carnatic music and Veena for many years. She's composed music and dance for several dance and dramas presented by her. With a career spanning over 55 years, she has the experience of dancing and teaching both in India and abroad. She was invited to perform and teach at various international dance festivals in Europe, USA, and Mexico for many years. She was also the faculty member for the Friends World Program of Long Island University, USA for nearly a decade. Gayatri Akka was awarded the National Vocational Excellence by the IISER Bangalore. She was also the external examiner for the post-graduation performing arts students of Bangalore University and Jain University. She is also the member of the selection committee for CCRT, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Many of her students have reached a professional level in Bharatanatyam and are also teaching in different parts of the world. Apart from conducting many Arangetrams, she's also staged major dance productions like Andal Pashuram, Sandarshan, Hariom Shivam, Putana Moksham, Ramayanam, Dashavataram, Kutrala Kuruvanji, Shri Vishwanatham, Samudra Manthan, etc. Very recently, Akka authored and published a book titled Bharatanatyam Adavus, giving details of each and every step of the traditional Pandanallur style. The book is available in all the major online outlets. Maitreyi and Matangi, daughters and disciples of Gayatri Akka, continue the family tradition as artists of the 4th generation of Guru Shishya Parampara. With the knowledge of this divine art, Akka's paramount interest to teach is to elevate the soul to a spiritual level. It is indeed a great honor to have you here today, Akka. I would like to request our chief guest, Guru Gayatri Keshwan, to share her thoughts.
I think so. Namaskaram to each and everyone present here. A Sunday beginning with a performance like this is a blessing from God to witness music, dance, colors, everything on one stage. It is always a pleasure to be among the audience, not really as a chief guest, just among the audience, to hear the music, wonderful music, and the different dances and different ragams is a wonderful beginning for a Sunday. In this world where everything is digital, everything is electronic, just the urge to learn a classical art is something to think out of the box. This art, be it music or dance, when you learn, of course, it takes a number of years to start enjoying it. The initial stages of any knowledge, even A, B, C in school, the initial lessons of anything, what we call knowledge, is not so interesting. It always takes 8 to 10 years to learn, understand, and enjoy. As in the very beginning she said, unless we enjoy as a student, we cannot make the audience enjoy. For that, I appreciate Medha having gone to one single teacher from the beginning. That is very, very important, not jumping from teacher to teacher. See, the bondage between the student and the teacher develops gradually. And you, both of them, the teacher and the student, have a goal. To reach the goal, you need a guru. And you need a guru who understands you, and the student also should understand the teacher. So being with the same teacher for so many years is very, very important for the subject to grow and to acquire the knowledge. I appreciate that with her academics, she's now in the IIM. I can't even think of anything other than arts. So for me, anything in that level is all books. Books everywhere, all the time. So within that framework, she still pursues her art and completes, and today she's able to perform solo all the dances. You know, in a classroom, you may be along with so many other children, but when it comes to performance as important as an Arangetram, she has done it all by herself and with a lot of confidence and talent and focus my congratulations to her. And a greater level of congratulations to Shubhangi, my dear friend, for training her to this level. You know, when a student joins a dance class, you don't know, neither the teacher knows nor the student knows whether they are going to learn for many years, whether they're going to reach a good level. Not thinking of performances, they should reach a good level, and then to perform and reach the level of Arangetram is definitely something special. Unless there is the perseverance and determination and hard work, whether she has done her Pushpanjali or Mallari, the shortest dance in the repertoire, or the longest like in the Varnam, or the strenuous like in the Tilana, it does not matter whether the dance is of 3 minutes or 30 minutes. It is the hard work. Every dance is important. Every dance needs the required concentration, hard work, and practice. There is no shortcut for practice. So you need, she has been preparing for this for a year, and also I heard from, she has been practicing online also. So that is not an easy thing to do. It is not easy both for the teacher and the student. It is very difficult to give practice online. And you can hardly see any difference in that. So I really appreciate the hard work of the teacher and the hard work of the student and the support. Most importantly, the support of the parents in encouraging their daughter to learn an ancient art, a very complicated, very beautiful art which sustains in life forever. If you learn an art like this, it gives you peace of mind and happiness forever. And there is no retirement age for art. There may be a retirement age for your services in jobs, but there is no retirement age to enjoy performing, singing, dancing, as well as sitting and watching a performance like this. I'm glad and I'm very thankful to have called me for this performance. And one thing I should not forget is the whole performance is enhanced. The beauty of the performance is enhanced because of the efficient musical support by the whole team. Guru Shubhangi would have started giving the practice with her Nattuvangam for years, and then finally the others will join, the Mridangam, vocal, flute, the songs that you select, the pace that you perform, and the whole team. They are not sitting for one year with Medha. It is Shubhangi and Medha who are sitting with serious practice. But they are joining in the last minute. And none of us notice that it is as if they have been with her all through the journey of preparation for this performance. I congratulate the whole team for this wonderful support. Without that, it can never become the best. Thank you very much for inviting me for this.
Thank you so much, Akka, for the words of wisdom. Talking about our guru, Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, she started her dance training at a very early age as a disciple of Srimati Suchetha Joshi, founder of Nupur Zankar Dance School, Pune. Since her Arangetram in 1992, she's conducted many recitals in India and abroad. She's conducted many annual day celebrations and events for her academy, Padanyaas School of Bharatanatyam. She has not only delivered many lectures and demonstrations, but has also received accolades for her choreography in various dance performances in India and abroad. After moving to Bangalore, she continued her exploration of intricacies of Bharatanatyam dance form from eminent gurus like Srimati Ranjani Ganeshan, Srimati Neela Jayaraman, and Srimati Gayatri Keshwan. As part of Padanyaas, this is her 17th Arangetram. Can we give a loud round of applause for that? Me and Sadhana ourselves have been learning Bharatanatyam from Shubhangi auntie for more than a decade, and she's the sweetest and cutest dance teacher you can ever have. Besides her achievement in dance, she has a master's degree in law with a specialization in international business and intellectual property laws. She strongly believes in providing dance as a platform to her students so that they develop as confident artists and all-round personalities, which will lead them into good human beings. I now request Shubhangi auntie to speak a few words.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Today's chief guest and my Guru, Gayatri Akka, the wonderful musical ensemble, Medha, her parents and all Rasikas. A very good morning to everyone. First I would like to thank Akka for accepting our invitation and coming here. It's an honor sharing the stage with you, Akka. Thank you so much. Our musical support, they are like a family. Sincere thanks to Narayanswami uncle, making sure that each jati, each tirmanam comes properly and giving so many practices and answering my so many doubts at any time of the day. Thank you so much, Narayanswami sir. And wonderful and enthralling musical support by Shri Ramesh sir on violin and Madhura ma'am on the flute. And of course, my dear friends, Sushila and Kripa, thank you so much for this wonderful vocal support. We have been together for many years now. And of course, today's hosts, Swetha and Sadhana, and all my senior students, Pallavi, Mamta, Vandana, and Trisha, Adu, for supporting here. Now, about today's artist, Medha. As a sister told, actually I have seen Medha like a small baby. And yes, so, and she literally, when she turned 5, she literally came jumping in the class and asked me, Auntie, can I join the class? And I still see the same enthusiasm, energy in Medha. Extremely dedicated, passionate, hardworking, sincere. I mean, I can go on about her. After she moved to IIM, she continued learning online, and most of the choreography or dances today you are seeing were done online. So she has set an example. If one has a dedication and passion, anything is possible, I guess. So thanks to technology. Okay. And I would also like to thank and congratulate her parents, Rashmi and Tiju, for being so supportive and encouraging for Medha to come to this stage and perform her Arangetram. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Again? Okay. Yeah, so I wish Medha all the very best and good success for the future. God bless you, Medha. Over to you, Sadhana and Swetha. Thank you.
We have amongst us Medha's Mithu auntie. She would like to share a few words about her.
Hello everyone. Years back, when I first met Tiju and Rashmi for the first time, Rashmi was holding this tiny little girl on her lap. Kunu, as we fondly call Medha, might have been few days or weeks away from her first birthday. So little did I know that years later, I would be standing here in a room full of people speaking about that little girl. And I'm so glad and proud that I am. Over the years, I have seen her grow into a confident, smart young girl. Medha puts her heart and soul into everything that she loves and cares for. Her dedication and passion that brought her this day in dance is something that she puts in everything that she wants to achieve. Her perseverance and consistency, like as they said here, with which she pursued dance, even after moving to a different city, I would say it's an example for everyone. And that is something which I completely adore about her. The adaptability to a new environment and becoming a part of a new ecosystem is something that requires immense talent. And Medha has always aced in that. I think her Appa Tiju and his friend, who's my husband, got a taste of it when few months back, when they took a very unsuccessful trip to IIM Rohtak to convince her to pursue her childhood dream of becoming a doctor. I mean, Medha had already left the stethoscope and moved to a new, different horizon. I mean, I'm pretty sure she will excel and come out in flying colors in this new chosen field of legal studies. And I don't say that just out of love for her. I see that because I witnessed her expertise in debates and discussions. And I'm sure her father, Tiju, will vouch for it because he was always at the receiving end, conceding defeat. But when it came to her Amma, Rashmi, she played it very safe because she knew it's going to be a very tough battle. And in this joyous occasion, as we celebrate this very special day with Medha, I would mention these three people: her father Tiju, her Amma Rashmi, and her younger sister Meghan, who's behind every achievement, every accomplishment and success that Kunu means Medha has made. So like Tiju being mostly married to his work, the amount of jugglery Rashmi has had to make, I don't need to explain it. But like her daughter, she danced and swayed through it all. I must say that. I mean, in between all these frantic situations where everything is running around, Kenu or Meghan, she is the chill factor of this family. And is there anything I need to tell about Tiju? He is the man behind these girls. So, as we are experiencing this joyful occasion and this wonderful experience that Medha is taking us through, I'd really like to say that this is actually choreographed through many years by this family. So, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Now it's time to felicitate the star of today's performance. I request Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao to felicitate Medha. I request Medha to please come on stage.
We now move to the second half of this Arangetram. The next item in today's repertoire is a Shiva Stuti, Chandra Chuda Shiva Shankara Parvati by Purandaradasa. This song is in praise of Lord Shiva, the Lord of the cosmic dance, the one who protects the saints and nourishes the countless beings on this earth. He is the one who sits on Nandi, the ruler of the three worlds, Lord of Parvati. He is also known as Nilakantha. He is the one who annihilated Manmata and saved Markandeya from Yama. Also called Bholenath, he was mesmerized by Mohini's beauty, giving rise to the dance form we know as Mohiniyattam. Presenting Devarnama, Chandra Chuda in Ragamalika, set to Adi Talam, composed by Purandaradasa. Hello? Yeah. Before this dance, I would like to call upon Medha's older sister, Mariam, to give a speech.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I guess this is the first time ever as a family we get to see her perform. We've always heard stories, we've always seen pictures, but this is like the first time as a family even my grandmother gets to see her granddaughter perform on a stage. And I guess for us, she's making us all proud, and thank you for the team, thank you for her guru, for supporting her and being an inspiration throughout. For me, growing up, being the elder sister of the family and also being the elder sister of the whole clan, we had to be the role models for younger sisters. But other than that, the fondest memories that we have shared with each other is to choreograph dances together and to perform it in each summer vacation or every vacation that she comes down to Kerala. But I must say, you've made such an incredible achievement here. You've made me proud. I would take a little bit of, part of it, because I would like to say that she got into this because of me, even though I don't know how much of it is true, but yeah, I'm saying that I'm ultimately proud of you, and keep doing this. Dance your hearts out. Don't stop doing this, because this is your passion, and yeah, just make us all proud of it again and again. And thank you again for all the family to being here, and those who couldn't make it as well. We're all extremely proud of you. Thank you.
Once again, now we will have Devarnama, Chandra Chuda in Ragamalika, set to Adi Talam, composed by Purandaradasa.
Check. Hello. ತಲ್ದು ಭುಜಿಸಿದವ ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಕಂದರ್ಪನ ಕ್ರೋಧದಿಂದ ಕಂಟೇರೆದು ಕೊಂಡ ಉಗ್ರನು ನೀನೇ ಕಂದರ್ಪನ ಕ್ರೋಧದಿಂದ ಕಂಟೇರೆದು ಕೊಂಡ ಉಗ್ರನು ನೀನೇ ಇಂದಿರೇಶ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮನ ನಾಮವ ಚಂದದಿ ಪೊಗಳುವ ನೀನೇ ಇಂದಿರೇಶ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮನ ನಾಮವ ಚಂದದಿ ಪೊಗಳುವ ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಬಾಲಮೃಗಂಡನ ಕಾಲನೆಳೆವಾಗ ಪಾಲಿಸಿದವ ನೂರಿನೇ ಬಾಲಮೃಗಂಡನ ಕಾಲನೆಳೆವಾಗ ಪಾಲಿಸಿದವ ನೂರಿನೇ ಶಿವಾಯ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಬಾಲಮೃಗಂಡನ ಕಾಲನೆಳೆವಾಗ ಪಾಲಿಸಿದವ ನೂರಿನೇ ಕಾಲಕೂಟವನು ಪಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ ನೀಲಕಂಠನು ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಬಾಲಯದಿ ಕಪಾಲ ಪಿಡಿದು ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಬೇಡೋ ದಿಗಂಬರ ನೀನೇ ಬಾಲಯದಿ ಕಪಾಲ ಪಿಡಿದು ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಬೇಡೋ ದಿಗಂಬರ ನೀನೇ ಜಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಗೋಪಾಲನೆಂಬ ಹೆಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಮರುಳಾದವ ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವ ಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವ ಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ತೀರ ಕುಂಭಪುರ ವಾಸನು ನೀನೇ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ತೀರ ಕುಂಭಪುರ ವಾಸನು ನೀನೇ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡುವ ಉರಗಭೂಷಣ ನೀನೇ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡುವ ಉರಗಭೂಷಣ ನೀನೇ ಕೊರಲಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದ ಕೊರಲಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದ ಪರಮ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ನೀನೇ ಕೊರಲಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದ ಪರಮ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ನೀನೇ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಪ್ರಿಯರೋ ನೀನೇ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಪ್ರಿಯರೋ ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವ ಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವ ಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ
To talk about the artist of today, Medha Mariam Titus. Medha started her training in Bharatanatyam at a tender age of 5 under the noble guidance of Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao. She has always been an active participant and contributor in dance programs organized by Padanyaas with impressive performances. She has many performances to her credit throughout her professional dancing career at Padanyaas. Notable few are Mahashivratri program, Arudra festival held in Chidambaram, and in a fundraiser program organized by Sevalaya NGO at the Narada Gana Sabha, Chennai. She has completed Sangeet Shri Senior Diploma and Sangeet Bivakar from Bhangiya Sangeet Parishad. She is currently a student at the Indian Institute of Management, Rohtak, pursuing the integrated degree program in law. She has always been enthusiastic about learning dance and has continued to do so even after moving away from Bengaluru. She has participated in dance competitions and programs at school, colleges, and other functions. Beyond the passion for dance, Medha also enjoys reading and participating in cultural events such as debates and extempore. In her words, dance has become my companion. The greatest thing it has taught me is the perspectives that how hard perfection and beauty is. I would personally say in today's performance, her Navarasa just made me get goosebumps, and I'm sure all of you also enjoyed her performances. The next item, Bhajan, Maiya Mori, is a very respectful way of addressing Mother and implies great affection. This bhajan was written by Surdas. Yashoda calls for Krishna and asks him why he was hiding. She then asks him whether he ate the butter because she could see it smeared all over his face. However, Krishna denies it and says, "Main nahi makhan khayo." Since both Yashoda and Krishna know that he was the one who would have eaten it, what ensures is an argument where Krishna uses various techniques to persuade Yashoda to believe that he has not eaten the butter. He says that, "I have been out in Madhuban forest looking after the cows since morning. Oh mother, it was not me who ate the butter. I am but a young child. I have small arms. How could I reach the butter pot up there? All my friends are jealous of me. They forcibly rub butter all over my face." He then says, "Mother, you are too innocent. You believe everyone's words and not mine. And you make me dance to all your tunes." Krishna tells Yashoda, "I am not your son. I was brought to you in a basket on a rainy day, so you don't love me." Hearing this, Yashoda's heart melts and she runs after him and hugs him and tells, "Kanaya, I believe you. I know you didn't eat the butter." The good guy that he is, our Nutcut Kanha, finally confesses and runs away. "Maine hi makhan khayo." This expressive bhajan, Mayamori, is sung in Ragam Desh, set to Chaturashra Ekatalam, composed by Surdas.
Krishna, Krishna. मैं नहीं माखन कमरिया बहुत ही नाच नचायो सूरदास तब बिहसी जशोदा सूरदास तब बिहसी जशोदा लेउर कंठ लगायो सूरदास तब बिहसी जशोदा लेउर कंठ लगायो मैया मोरे मैं नहीं माखन खायो मैया मोरे मैया मोरे मैंने माखन खायो
Can we have a louder round of applause for that cute performance of Medha's? I would now like to call up her friend Revati to speak a few words about Medha.
Hi everyone, I'm Revati. I live in Medha's apartment and we've known each other for almost 10 years. And I can say honestly, in the last 10 years, I've almost always known that this day would come, that we'd be sitting in the audience watching this performance happen. What I didn't know is that we'd be so close that I'd be on this stage giving this speech, but I guess it goes to say how important a part of my life she became along the way. Dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life. This is essentially the motto that Medha has lived by for almost all the time I've known her. My earliest memory of her isn't any conversation or outfit or activity we did together, but instead that whenever I saw her, she was never just doing one thing like walking, talking, sitting, standing, none of that. It was always that in combination of whatever latest dance she'd just learned in class was. No matter what time it was or where we were, Medha can always be seen making her dramatic eye movements and hand gestures, practicing her own dance routine in her head and humming the tune of the song along with it. The most surprising part, however, isn't just that. It's that while she was dancing, she was still almost always paying full attention to whatever was around her surroundings. Sometimes I'd be in the middle of some long story and she would be dance walking beside me and I'd say, Medha, did you even pay attention to a word I said? And she'd summarize everything I just said to the dot. Her dedication to dance and her genuine passion for it has always been my favorite thing about her. In fact, I can honestly say I used to be a person who was terrified of dancing. I despised dancing in front of other people, and she gave me the confidence and courage and guidance to participate in several of my school dances and apartment dances. Which brings me to another very important thing about her, which is that she spread the love for dance as much as possible, both by encouraging other people to do it and guiding them patiently through it. Every aspect of her personality shines through her dancing. Anyone who knows her knows that she is an intuitive, compassionate, empathetic, and warm person, and this shines through her dancing. What takes Medha's performances from an amalgamation of steps to a mesmerizing and heart-touching performance is the amount of emotion, expression, and effort she puts into every move. I've seen Medha's performances improve drastically over the years, from telling stories beautifully to perfecting every move with grace and beautiful artistry like she has today. I can honestly say I don't know anyone who has come as far as she has in over a decade of dancing. I think I can speak for everyone when I say, Medha, I am so proud of you for how far you've come and everything you've accomplished today. No matter how far we both go or where we go, you will always be my person. You are the sun and you are unstoppable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Revati. That was really beautiful. So moving on to the next item in today's repertoire. Dhanyayai a Malayalam padam, is in praise of Lord Padmanabha. The padam begins with Nayika receiving a message from her lord that he would be coming to meet her soon. She becomes elated and starts getting ready to welcome him. She's eager to have a glance at him, the most attractive and beloved of all. Naika remembers the time when all her friends used to tease her, asking where her Lord was, the one who promised to never leave her side even for a second. Now, she is content knowing that she will be with her Lord soon, and all the mocking that she received till now does not bother her anymore. She tells that she's eagerly waiting and requests her Lord to come soon. Presenting a padam, Dhanyayayinyan, in Ragam Navaroj, set to Khanda Chapu Talam, composed by Swati Tirunal.
ധന്യയായി ഞാനിന്നു രമണാപലനാൾ കൂടി താവകമുഖവ ലോകനേന ധന്യയായി ഞാനിന്നു രമണാപലനാൾ കൂടി താവകമുഖവ तरुणी जन परिहासं परमेंगन सहिक्कुन्नु तरुणी जन परिहासं परमेंगन सहिक्कुन्नु धन्ययाय ज्ञानिन्नु रमणा वन्नो बदमामग सविधे वैगादे वन्नो बदमामग सविधे वैगादे वाञ्छितं साधय कृपया वाञ्छितं साधय कृपया वन्नगेन्द्र शयना श्री पद्मनाभ देवा वन्नगेन्द्र शयना श्री पद्मनाभ देवा धन्ययाय ज्ञानिन्नु रमणा पलनाळ್ ಕೂಡಿ ತಾವಗ ಮುಖವ ಲೋಗನೇನ ಧನ್ಯಯಾಯ ಜ್ಞಾನಿನ್ನೋ ರಮಣ ಆ
I would now like to call upon stage Medha's parents to deliver the vote of thanks.
Namaskara, good evening, good afternoon. It was a beautiful performance by our daughter, Medha. First of all, I want to thank her for the performance. And my job is to say thanks to who are present here. First of all, I want to thank our chief guest, Madam Gayatri Keshwan. When we invited her, she accepted our invite and she told you want to come and visit her personally with all the phones. She accepted it and come and bless our daughter during this day. We are gratefully thankful for you, ma'am, for your eminent presence here. Now, next thanks is Medha's teacher, Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao. We don't have words how to say thanks because we know her before Medha was born because she was our neighbor when we married and moved to an apartment. And when Medha was a small baby itself, we used to interact with her. And I think she started training almost like 5 years. Immediately after 5 years, she started with her. And it's a long 15 years of Guru Shishya Yatra. And I think we always say, ma'am will look and she'll understand. I don't know what is it. I think they had a great relationship, and I think ma'am will continue. And I think when we planned for the event, she had to, I think due to COVID and other kind of things, the event got delayed. And her college admissions and everything, and she gone to Delhi. And when we planned for the event, doing it online, it was very, we were scared. How do it turn out? And I think amazed. The ma'am had taken a lot of effort to adjust her timings so that she could do online classes and everything. Thank you, ma'am. And next I want to thank for the orchestra team, Vidwan, Narayanswami and Mridangam. I think we had seen a lot of his performance before. I want to thank you, sir, for participating and helping us in this event. We want to thank Vidwan Ramesh on violin. Thank you, sir, being part of. And we want to thank Vidushi, KV Madhura on flute. Thank you, ma'am, being part of the. And we want to thank the on the vocal. We want to thank Sushila, Srimati Sushila Narayanan, and Srimati Kripa Ramani. I think very thanks, and I think a lot of being part of Padanyaas team. We had seen many of your performance before also. It was an amazing. And I want to thank all others from the Padanyaas team, Srimati Pallavi Andi, Srimati Mamda, Srimati Vandana, Kumari Swetha, Kumari Sadhana, Kumari Drisha, and Kumari Adrashini. I think they were supportive to conduct this event. And also special thanks to the beautiful dress was stitched and designed by Arumugam, Shri Arumugam. I think he's not here. He had other commitments. We want to thank him because she was away from Bangalore for a long time, right? Coordinating it remotely and things was very helpful. I think we want to thank Arumugam for this. And on the photography, and we want to thank Sri Balachandra Kaali. Thank you, sir, being part of, and all the video decoration and all the lightings, Sri Charles from the photo field. Thank you, sir. And for the makeup, we want to thank Vimal Kanakaraj and Sri Vimal Kanakaraj and Sri Kiran Kanakaraj. I think both of them had worked with her during the photo shoot and this thing we wanted to. And we want to thank the support team from CMR who helped us to do it. And last but not least, we want to thank a lot of family and friends who helped us to conduct the event, especially Kavita, Sina, and our little Iva. Thank you for all the support, get us to get this program happen. And I want to thank you, all of you, to come here and witnessing Medha's performance. I think a lot of people had taken a lot of time out on this Sunday. We thank from the family to be, our sincere thanks from our heart to be with us to enjoy our daughter's performance. And last but not least, I want to thank Medha. I think we can only take her to dance class, but I think learning and doing with a passion was her effort and dedication, right? Like, I think it's a long journey. I think, like others say, it was a big stress buster, and every time she dances at home, so we are very used to it. And I think her dedication and commitment helped us to, like, we could only arrange everything, right? Rest is her, Medha and the teacher. I think I want to thank both of them. And I want to thank the orchestra team one more time, because Medha being remote, they had to adjust a lot of timings, especially during the last 1 month of practice, because she had to do the internship also. I mean, she was only available after 6, and I think everybody adjusted the timings. A very sincere thank for adjusting for her timings. Thank you, ma'am, everybody, and thank you all.
Thank you so much. Coming to the last item for today, Tilana. Tilana is a brisk and lively number of nritta, pure dance. The origin of Tilana can be traced to the tarana of Hindustani music. This style requires exemplary skills in terms of rhythm, timing, and synchronization in order to radiate the unique performance charm associated with it. It is usually the culminating piece of a Bharatanatyam performance, which involves graceful body movements and some elements of abhinaya. Following the Tilana, we will have the Mangalam, Pasaidan. Pasaidan, which means gift of divine grace, is the title given to the last 9 verses of the commentary on Sri Bhagavad Gita, written by the 13th century poet Jnaneshwar Maharaj, a saint from Maharashtra. Poseidon is a beautiful prayer in which Jnaneshwar Maharaj invokes his Guru's blessings for the upliftment and benefit for all people. He prays for the sun of righteousness to shine brightly, bringing peace and harmony to the world. Let the evil thoughts come to an end and the world be filled with peace and tranquility. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Tillana in Ragam Revati, set to Aditalam, composed by Madurai and Krishnan, followed by Poseidon in Ragam Sindhu Bhairavi.
धीं धीं तधीं धीं तधीं तधिरना स्वरूपिणी ताये भुवनेश्वरी पोङ्गुं मङ्गलं तदिडुं देवी कृष्णदासन् पडिल्दिडुं एङ्गुं निरैन्द प्रणव स्वरूपिणी ताये भुवनेश्वरी पोङ्गुं मङ्गलं तदिडुं देवी कृष्णदासन् पडिल्दिडुं ताजं नीरिनिक्त जडुजो मारि निसा तजं तकिट ताजं नीरिनिक्त जडुजो मारि निसा तजं तकिट तदिगिण तुं तक तकिट पनि सानि पम झडु तदिमित तकिट तक तदिगिण तुं ताजं तरि तकजं तरि जकनक तरिकिट तों तकुंदरि कुकुंदरि धडांग तों सिद्धडांग तों तद्दिद्धडांग तों तकदिकु धडांग तों तदिगिण तुं तदिगिण तुं तदिगिण तुं ते तदिगिण तुं तदिगिण तुं तदिगिण तुं ते तदिगिण तुं तदिगिण तुं तदिगिण तुं ते तदीं तीं तदीं तदिरना धित्तिल्लाना तिल्लाना तनदिरन तीं तीं तदीं तीं तदीं तदिरना तदीं तदिरना तदीं तदिरना आता विश्वात्मके देवे येणे वाग्यज्ञे तोषावे तोषो निमजद्यावे पसाय दानहे जे खळांची व्यंकटी सांडो तया सत्कर्मी रति वाढो भूता परस्परे पडो मैत्र जीवांचे दुरितांचे तिमिर जावो विश्वस्वधर्म सूर्ये पाहो जो जे वांछील तो तेला हो प्राणी जात वर्षत सकळ मंगळी ईश्वरनिष्ठांची मांदियाळी अनवरत भूमंडळी भेटतो भूता चला कल्पतरूंचे आरव चेतना चिंतामणीचे गाव बोलते जे अर्णव पियुषांचे चंद्रमेचे अलांशन मार्तंडचे तापहीन ते सर्वाही सदा सज्जन सोय रे होतो किंबहुना सर्व सुखी पूर्ण हो नितिही लोकी भजिजो आदि पुरुखी अखंडित आणि ग्रंथोपजीविये विशेषी लोकीये दृष्टा दृष्ट विजये हो आवे जी येथ म्हणे श्री विश्वेश्वराव हा होईल दान पसावो येणेवरे ज्ञान देवो सुखिया झाला सुखिया झाला सुखिया
With this, we come to the end of an amazing and marvelous Ranga Pravesham. The very talented dancer Medha would now share a few words. Before that, can we have a louder round of applause for Medha, please?
Can we have the lights, please? Okay. A very good afternoon to all. I know it's a bit late, 1:45. My dad has already given the vote of thanks, but I don't think I can speak without thanking some more people. I'll try to keep it short, starting with Shubhangi auntie, who I fondly call Shubhangi auntie only. But her name is Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao. And as a lot of people have told today, I know her from when I was a child. And as auntie liked to say, she has seen me from when she has carried me, so she can scold me how much ever she wants. But she doesn't scold. That is how she teaches. And she's kind, gracious, and as I think in every Arangetram, everyone has told, patient. She's super patient because, let's be honest, I'm not a very easy student to teach. That can be attested by all of my teachers. And she has dealt with my tantrums, she has dealt with my disinterest, and she has graciously and patiently and smiled through it. This journey has started a long time ago, but 1 year ago, when we decided to do my Arangetram, auntie was like, fine. But then 1 month later, I had to go to Rohtak for college, and auntie might have got a mini heart attack. Yet, we continued online practices, and let's be honest, choreographing dance pieces online is hard. And we used to have the most obscure timing. So we used to have classes maybe 12 in the afternoon also, because that's the time I didn't have any classes. And auntie has sat through all of it, and I think even Manoj uncle would have had to hear a lot of this. And he has dealt with most of the technical stuff for our online classes, from even the orchestra practices. Today's event was graced by Gayatri ma'am, or how auntie fondly calls her Gayatri akka. Ma'am, thank you for coming for today's my Arangetram, a very special day for me. And to know that you're my teacher's teacher makes it so much more special for me, and I really hope you could see some of your teachings on the stage today. The orchestra mesmerized me on stage, so I hope it was mesmerizing for all of you too. Narayanswami uncle, Sushila auntie, Kripa auntie, Madhura ma'am, and Ramesh sir. We have had orchestra practices online, and let's be honest, it's not easy to give talam for someone who's in Rohtak where there's a connection error 24/7. So there was always a lag on Google Meet, and yet they patiently dealt with it. And then I come to Bangalore. 1 month of practice, in that I have an internship. I think I might have eaten Narayanswami uncle's head so much with my obscure timings that I think he will be the happiest that this performance is over. Sushila auntie and Kripa auntie are the most joyous people to work with. They come and they make the whole place so light-hearted that you forget that you're supposed to be having a serious rehearsals. Madhura ma'am and Ramesh sir, I met them 2 weeks ago, but Madhura ma'am has played the flute for us for many other performances too. But both of their violin and flute respectively made me literally lose all tensions, inhibitions, even the leg pain I'm having presently, because when the alap starts, I'm on the stage and I'm just into the music. To the aunties on the backstage, this event would not be possible without you, and that is not only for today, but from the past decade or so. Especially Pallavi auntie, who is also another guru to me. And I have to confess this today. When auntie used to take classes for us occasionally, I used to be scared to go. Because auntie is not like Shubhangi auntie. She has no qualms in scolding you if you make a mistake. But then as I grew, I became a teenager, and I realized auntie is the most sweetest person you can ever meet. As I told, this journey began a long time ago. And that involves the chechis of my dance class, who sat with me, taught me adavals, and I have eaten their heads. I remember my first annual day when Dashna Chechi and Indu Chechi held my hand onto the stage because I was that nervous. So the chechis of my dance class require a great credit, while as the juniors also who inspired me to keep going to classes because they're so fun to talk with. Today's event would not be possible without two people who have stood right and left and held my hands from when I was a child, my Appa and Amma. Appa and Amma are two people who do not like dancing or music or anything of their art as they claim to be. But coincidentally, me and my sister Megan, we love to do all of this. So they have patiently sat through practices dancing, but for today's event, they have made sure that everything went smoothly, and I didn't have to do anything. When my grandmother asked me, is the preparations done? I was like, I don't know. Appa and Amma is handling it. Thank you, Appa and Amma. But along with Appa and Amma, a huge lot of people stood with them as pillars of support, especially Kavita auntie, Reji uncle, Seena auntie, Mittu auntie, Shubh uncle, and all of my aunts and uncles. There are too many of them, but I can see all of them here. Thank you, Mama, Rechechi, Madhura, and Achacha. A lot of people have come from different parts of Bangalore, but something which makes it more special for me is the fact that my grandmother and my grandmother's sister-in-laws are here. When we planned an Arangetram, honestly, we never expected so much of family to come from Kerala. And to know that you took the time and effort and energy and forgetting about your health and came for my today's performance, thank you so much. To my sister. She's given a very nice speech, I know, I heard. But she is one of the best support I can have. She came to classes and everything, but she's also my critique. She's my cheerleader. She kept running around here when she came to know that my leg's hurting. She is everything I could ask for. Thank you, Keno. To my friends, a lot of them are here. I can see a lot. Some have come from college too. Thank you. Thank you for sitting through my school performances, making sure that I put my makeup Thank you for sitting through my college performance and putting my makeup dresses because my mom's not there. Thank you especially to Deva, she's not here, but a lot of you don't know. So we used to have 7 to 8 practices, and our mess timings is 8 to 9. So then I will be like, I don't want to go. So then Deva used to be like, no Medha, you have to go, and she used to drag me to the mess. So I have really good friends who have bought, let's see, from childhood, who have bought bindi and all of these things because I forget to bring from home. She's smiling there. Because these are friends who sat through a lot of my performances, my drama and theatrics regarding dance, and has still continued to maintain friendship with me. To all the people who have worked tirelessly to make this day a success, thank you, because it would not have been possible without you. Last, but obviously not the least, thank you to everybody who has come out on a beautiful Sunday morning to be part of one of the most memorable days of my life. Thank you for all the wishes and blessings. Okay, 148. So with this, we come to the end of this program, or my Arangetram. Please do join us for lunch, which has been arranged on the ground floor. Also, please do come up for the photos. Thank you.
On behalf of Medha and her family and Padanyaas School of Bharatanatyam, we all would like to thank each and every one of you for attending this program and supporting our very talented dancer. You all have been a lovely audience. As Medha said, please do join us on stage for photographs and followed by lunch, which is downstairs. Thank you.